Hey guys, Buildzoid here, and I got two quick announcements. Well, not really quick, but I do have two announcements. One of them's quick, the other one's not so quick. So the first announcement is I'm on the OC show in like 20 minutes from right now in the video, so by the time you see this, we might already be streaming. We might not be. You might be like within 10 minutes of when the stream starts, so you should definitely head over to the twitch.tv/overclocking TV chat. Wait, Twitch. I can't remember what the Twitch, whatever. You go to the Overclocking TV Twitch or the Overclocking TV YouTube or the Overclocking TV Facebook to catch the live stream. It's going to be about a ton of different overclocking topics. We're going to be talking competitions, uh, Threadripper, Intel stuff, AMD stuff, world records, yeah, that kind of thing. So we're going to be talking about a bunch of overclocking topics. It's a really cool show. You should definitely check it out. And I'm on it. Tullius is on it. Tullius is a overclocker from India. And also we'll be joined by Atlas, who is a hardware reviewer from Italy, who used to be a overclocker, but he kind of got out of it because of, time constraints. So that's the first announcement. You should definitely catch that show starting very soon. And the other announcement is I am joining the Alza OC team. So, Alza OC is, well, okay, so I'm basically what for I think most of you probably don't follow the like what I do on HW Bot that much, but I'm currently the captain of /r/overclocking and I'm leaving. So basically by the end of today I'm probably not going to be captain anymore cuz I'm going to be in Alza OC. So hardware bot teams are basically like groups of overclockers, and there's like team competitions and stuff, and there's team stuff, so you can do stuff as a team. And up until now, I've been the captain of the r/overclocking team for the basically it's the Reddit overclocking team, but anybody who wanted to join it for like it was open to pretty much everyone. There wasn't really any requirement. It was mostly meant for Reddit people, but you could join even if you weren't from Reddit. So I've been captain of that team, and I've been like the lovely people over at Alza OC have been nagging me about joining their team, and I caved because free hardware is really tempting. So that's basically it. So so what kind of changes will that lead to? So Alza, man, I'm being so like my speech pattern here is just so broken. I'm sorry. It's just can't quite get my head around it myself. Like what's most important. Anyway, Alza is a huge Czech electronics retailer, and they're expanding to the rest of Europe. And they have an overclocking team, and they're also going to start doing a lot more. Like they're really focusing on overclocking stuff. Like they're importing liquid nitrogen pots for like kingpin cooling liquid nitrogen equipment. The Infernos, the thermal paste, you can get the Tech 9, the Dark F1 pot, you can get LN2 pots, the Venom. They're importing all of these all this liquid nitrogen equipment to Europe. So if you want to buy kingpin cooling gear, you can now buy it through Alza, and they do ship to the whole of Europe. It's just a bit slow because they are based in the Czech Republic. So if you're buying from like outside the Czech Republic, it does end up getting shipped out of a Czech warehouse. So it takes a while. But even I from the UK here, I live in the UK. I've ordered from Alza all the way to the UK. It's really not bad. The shipping was free even, which is crazy considering that in the UK all the retailers charge you to ship it to your freaking house. And Alza is like, oh yeah, we're shipping it all the way from the Czech Republic to the UK. That's cool, free shipping. So basically, they're expanding. And they're definitely getting into the sort of extreme overclocking stuff because they're freaking LN2 pots. There's not many retailers who carry LN2 pots at all, especially not Kingpin cooling ones. It used to be you had to buy from the Kingpin cooling store, but they're bringing it in to Europe. So that's super awesome from them. And they do have that overclocking team, and I'm joining that team because basically I'm going to get hardware out of it. So if you watch the YouTube channel, we'll have more content, and sourcing motherboard samples, GPU samples, that kind of thing is a lot easier when you're not asking as a 15,000 subscriber YouTuber, or well, now we're almost at 16,000, but you get the idea. It's not that big. So if you're asking as a 16,000 subscriber YouTuber who is pretty well known for being pretty harsh, apparently, I personally think I'm being pretty kind to most stuff I get my hands on. But apparently I'm harsh. There's nothing good enough for me, apparently. I'm evil or something. So, for me, getting samples is a pain. But with, with joining Alza OC, I get access to sort of like team resources like bin CPUs, bin RAM. Thermal paste is no longer going to be a case of I need to worry about sampling my cryo not only for liquid nitrogen sessions. It'll be like, well, I've used another amount, I've used up another tube, let's go get another one. There won't be any kind of issues like that. And yeah, basically, hopefully if the team does well, then this support from Alza will expand to more and more things. So I only really see it as a bunch of benefits. For all the people sort of from the overclocking r/overclocking team, you're not going to see many changes. I'm not much of a captain, really. It's like, instead of me deleting all your scores, McCulty's going to be deleting your scores because he's now going to be captain. If you want to ask me questions about overclocking or whatever, you can. It's not like I'm going to cut off all contact with the team. I'm never going to visit Reddit again. Nothing like that is changing. I'm going to still be on Reddit because that's like, it's a hell of a drug. Anyway, so, it's like, ultimately, the biggest major change here is I get more toys to play with. We might end up with a little Alza logo floating around somewhere on the screen, because, they are supporting me, so that might happen. And for YouTube, it'll mean more content, more hardware, more everything. And for the HW bot people, it basically means all of my team points are now going to go to Alza OC, and when there's competitions for teams, like right now we have the HW bot Team Cup, I'm going to be benching for Alza, not for r/overclocking. That's all that really changes. And considering that I'm not really a fan of competition benching, that's not a big difference, is it? Major difference is I'm not going to be the one deleting your scores, which recently I've actually really not been paying much attention to our team's submissions, so yeah, I don't really see much of a difference. If you want to ask me questions, I'm still on Discord, r/overclocking, Facebook. You get the idea. Oh, there's a comment section down below the video. You can ask questions there as well, of course. So I don't see a lot of differences. I don't see a lot of downsides to this arrangement. I get more hardware. Alza gets their exposure. That such a well, they basically get free. They get advertising out of it. I get hardware, and I wins all around. I'd personally say. I don't really see a problem with this arrangement because, what can I say? It is what it is, and hopefully it'll really help with making sure that because right now just sourcing motherboards for me is a massive, massive pain, and already, like, I've just joined Alza, like, basically I've just sorted out the details of joining like 2 days ago, and it looks like by next week I will already be seeing hardware turning up at my door, or week or two we'll start seeing like hardware turning up at my door. So I can only see this being a really, really good thing for for the YouTube channel, and not really that big of a downside for everybody on hardware bot in the r/overclocking team. So that's why I decided to do that. Yeah. If you go on the OC show, then in the after our party, you can probably ask me questions about any details about the team, but I am a new member. I am really not sure what all the requirements are for me. The way I had it explained is I basically don't have to change anything because I'm one of the few, I might be the only member of the Alza OC team with a YouTube channel. So basically I just have to keep making YouTube videos, keep posting on Facebook, and keep doing what I already do. So, yeah, there's really no difference for me, and there's very little difference for everybody else as far as I'm concerned. Well, very little negative impact and lots of positives. So yeah, that's it for this this video. Definitely catch the OC show. It is starting in like 10 minutes. Whoa, I'm screwed. I need to catch that. I need to turn up on time. So yeah, OC show starting very, very soon. You should definitely watch it. If you liked the video, which I don't know why you would like this, it's an announcement. There's a like button, you can press that. It doesn't actually do anything. I don't know why you'd want to share this. This really is meant for only people who already watch the channel. And if you have any questions, comments, or something like that, you can leave them down in the comment section below, or you can ask them on the OC show, because, you know, you'll get them answered faster, because that's live, and we'll be monitoring the Twitch chat. We won't be monitoring the other chats. So definitely join. If you want to ask questions, go on the Twitch. Otherwise, you can watch it wherever the hell you want. So, yeah. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. I mean, see you in like 10 minutes on the OC show. Goodbye.